So if you want to understand what is going on in this cover by Mr. Jacob Collier featuring Dodie, you're in the right place. You're going to get my expert analysis after my reaction to the video. So I'm going to give you 2 for the price of 1. So join me as we unpack some of the mindset behind the master himself, Jacob Collier, in this cover of the song called Here Comes the Sun. Let's check it out.
Yep.
We have the entrance of a pigeon. Alright, we're in. Got Dodie there. Okay, Jacob has entered. Oh, so this is going to be one of those videos. Jacob, what you doing up there? This is going to be one of those videos. Oh, he's about to play the chimes. Where, as you can see, there's multiple camera action angles even. So yeah, cool. Yeah, I see you up there, Jacob.
Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter.
Very sparse, very open.
It feels like
Beautiful.
Since it's been here.
Here
comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
We're gonna definitely have to unpack that later. That's like the first big moment of chromaticism and dissonance. Dun, dun. That's gonna be like an augmented chord, like a sharp 5 to the 6. But we'll get to that later. We'll get to that. I heard that, Jacob. I hear you over there.
The sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Ooh, circle of fifths. That's home. Impact. With a double bass, and they changed key as well.
Returning to the faces.
Woo.
Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Did he just detune the bass? I didn't notice that. We'll unpack why that happened. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Let me just back up and just show you that. I'm pretty sure he... Yeah. So yeah, he's definitely detuned the bass there.
It seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun.
Oh, I like that, yeah.
It's alright.
Walking up, yeah. Quick switch. This reminds me of I've actually done a musical breakdown of this song, which is All Night Long. There it is. I have to think about that. How things are set up, it reminds me of the setup for All Night Long. Yeah. And even Jacob is using the same kind of 5-string, I think, from the last video. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that moment. Yeah, he's definitely in the same kind of position like for the All Night Long. His cover of that. And funny enough, it actually says it says All Night Long right there. Sing that rainbow all night long. Look at the bass. Oh. It's like a 1-5 minor flat 7-1. I hear you, Jacob. Yep. Oh. Okay. Multiple Jacobs and Dodies.
Little darling, I feel the ice is slowly melting.
Hey.
Little darling,
Oh, down the major scale. I see you, Jacob.
Here comes the sun.
Like before.
Here
Ooh.
comes the sun, and I say, it's alright.
it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
So that whatever's happening there, they're walking up in the same kind of fashion, but it sounds like they're kind of in like a They're doing the same kind of walk up, but maybe in another key. That dum dum dum. We'll break that down. We'll work out what's going on.
It's alright.
Sun, here we go. Don't you know we're going out in the sun,
Funky. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Blue scale stuff. Key change. Yeah.
In the sun,
Here we go.
sun,
Here we go.
here we go.
Uh-oh. It sounds like there's a fade out. Now that's actually really interesting. So I've done quite a few covers of Jacob Collier and breaking down his song approaches on some of his original songs and also covers. I don't think there's many songs though that I've done where there's actually been a fade out, so this might be the first. Might be. Alright. Shall we unpack it? Come on, join me. Here we go. Let's go from the top. Let's work out what's going on. Here we go.
Yep.
Excuse me. I think that might be for the pigeon. Excuse me.
Yep.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. You got this kind of like a B minor 7 outline without the fifth. Oh, got quite a few colours there. So you got, oh, beautiful. That's like the 9 if you want to relate it to the B. I wonder what key we're in though. Maybe D.
Little darling, it's
Little darling. Oh, we're in A.
been a
So
long
what was the significance of that intro then? Oh, the A is there. Okay. Bit like of a I had that on. Okay. So essentially, you could think about that because it's rootless. It's very open. But ultimately, you could think about this kind of. If I remove the third of the A, you could think about it like being ultimately like a sus. I know there's no A there, but the A is in the chord though. Yeah. So some kind of like slash chord. Yeah. Either way, it's very beautiful, and quite ambiguous in terms of actually seeing, like what is actually the relevance of that in relation to the overall major key.
little darling.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and he's chosen to do it for whatever reason, and I respect him for it. Yeah, I must say, like just that on its own, yeah, he could have gone anywhere with that. So that's really, really beautiful. And maybe it goes down to even the song title. Here comes the sun. You got this kind of ambiguity, and then the sun is revealed through the key center of the A. Beautiful.
Little darling,
We're definitely
it's
in A
been
though.
a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels like
Even in that chord, it sounds like there's like a that's really ringing out. It's not just da 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 da. He's singing that vocally, but the chords. Oh. And even it's a sus chord. That's what it is. I should have known. So ultimately, can you imagine? I'm spending so much time over this, just the intro. That's the master at work right there, Mr. Jacob Collier, the maestro. Yeah. dun dun. She's singing that. So ultimately, you put all this together, you got some kind of, yeah, it's a sus chord if you want to think about it in relation to the A. Yeah, it's a sus chord. Yeah.
Little darling,
Wow.
it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. Little darling, it feels
And even that chord, it's like a third inversion. No, second inversion. I think it's on the 5.
lonely winter.
So it's like that, but then you've also got the D. So there's a lot of ambiguity in here. I think that all is in relation to the song title, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. So the sun is coming. Beautiful, Jacob.
Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun.
Here it is, as I thought. So augmented the first inversion of the 6 F sharp major. Oh, let me give you the major scale, F sharp minor even. But the major scale of A is what we're using as our basis to start with.
Here comes the sun, and I say,
That's nice. So you got. So at this point, there's a very clear A. That's fine. So
here comes the sun, and I say,
I'm gonna do like a sus, which resolves to a dominant, and then.
it's alright.
Whoa! That's a circle of fifths. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I heard that. I'll explain why that works.
Here comes the sun, and I say, it's alright.
Walk up. Oh, that's beautiful. So that's just up the major. Dun, 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 dun. That kind of vibe. So, alright, let me play that through so you can actually hear what's happening. Yeah, right from there. The chorus.
Little darling, it feels like years since it's been here.
Right about here.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright.
Walking up, first inversion. I've got to talk to you about that. So I've noticed this with Jacob a lot, especially for chord 3, but this can be played on any minor chord, to be honest. Rather than doing a minor, his approach often is to do an inversion. So keeping this C sharp in there at the bottom, but using it as a first inversion of A in this case. Yeah. Not that, it will be. Yeah, he really does like his inversion. So we're going to go and then an inversion for 7, which is commonly done in terms of chord 5. So first inversion of E to get to home. If he does finish on the home, let's see.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say,
Oh yeah, I said I was going to explain that. I'll get to it in a second. That's nice. And finish on the A, but you got this kind of 4 in there as well. The circle of fifths before the bum, bum. So think about this like this. He knows he's going to chord 2. So this is 1, this is 2. So if you think about in music, often the 5-to-1 relationships are going to be one of the strongest relationships that you're going to get harmonically. So the 5 of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where the F sharp came in. And in this case, we're playing it as a minor to kind of keep it in relation to the A. So that's a passing chord before the B. But then we had this old dum, bum, bum. So we had bum, bum, bum to go here. So the 5 of the B is F sharp, that's fine. The 5 of the F sharp is C sharp, we're playing it as a minor. And the 5 of the C sharp, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're playing this chord right here. So that's where the circle of fifths comes in. Yeah, so it's just passing chords, which work perfectly. So let me play it all through for you for the chorus.
here comes the sun. Here comes the sun. And I say,
Circle of fifths.
it's alright.
Yeah. Ah. Excuse me. That's gonna be a 5 minor, and they changed key. So I know. I'm pretty sure. So he's here. Hold on. 5 minor, and then classic Jacob to change chord 5-to-1. Once again, think about circle of fifths. So we were in A, then that impact chord came in, which is this. This is actually not, I wouldn't, you could think about it like 5 minor, but actually he's going to the key of D, and this is chord 2 in the key of D. This is a 5 in the key of D. And that 5, rather than it just being a major, you've got the sus approach, which is like a hug. It's like, oh, come home. So using 5 sus, and I've noticed that he does this a lot in terms of his just general approach to music. Having done a few of these breakdowns thus far. So, we're in the key of D. Great. That run on the guitar is crazy. Come on. And we're going to land right here. Yeah. Ah, the detuning of the bass. Right, so that makes sense now, because in standard tuning you're gonna get E A G D. I think that's, yeah, E A D G. Yeah, in terms of the tuning on the double bass. So he's playing that open string, and we know that's an E. So he's gonna detune it later, and I'll tell you why. And he's just played an open A, and yeah, as I mentioned about the tuning. And he's probably gonna go up to, yeah, so all open notes. Dum, dum, dum. So he's playing an open E, the low string, open A. I'm talking about him on the double bass, by the way. Then going to the D. But he knows to play a D with that bottom string, it's gonna be an E. So that's why he's detuning it in playing in the video. So he's doing it down so that, you know, he's detuning that E down. Very clever, very clever. And then he tunes it back up to get back where he needs to go to. Very smart, Jacob. Very smart. That's nice. What was that? So here comes, that's like gonna be like a whole tone, I think. Let's see if that works. Something like that, like a whole tone, passing from the 3 to the 4. Yeah, very nice. Is that circular fifths again? So a second version. Dum dum, circular fifths again. It's alright. Yeah, wonderful. So he knows he's going to be going to that E minor. So the 5 of the E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is the B. The 5 of the B is, yeah, the F sharp. So it's alright. Circular fifths. Let's look at the walk up here. We're only a minute in, pretty much. Okay. Good stuff, Jacob. Walk it up. Alright, so hold on, but we need context though. Where have we come from? So we had a walk up. What was that walk up? Yeah, what was that? It's alright. Ah, so I heard him play that G sharp. Yeah, sounds like you're just playing that on the bass. Let's do that walk up, and then that will help us to see where we're going to next. It's alright. Ah, I was a little late, but yeah, you get the idea. So that's the last note. What you doing over there on the guitar, Jacob? Everybody there for. He might be an A now. Wiggle wiggle. That's definitely a reference to his All Night Long video. There's a section where I think they show like someone's toes. over the word wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Oh, that was that 5 minor bit. Alright, we're in A now. 5 minor, flat 7 to 1. Let's see if it works. Yep. 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 Sounds like that kind of intro.
Little darling.
Yeah, it sounds like those kind of intro chords. That kind of. But she's not singing the G in this case, so this is what we had to start with. So. Yep.
Little darling, I feel
In the A.
ice is slowly melting.
Down the major scale.
Seems like years since it's been clear.
It goes
Down the major scale. Let's just play that along. Why not?
slowly melting.
Little darling, it seems like years since it's been clear.
It comes a sun.
That chord again. Yeah.
Here comes the sun, and I say, oh, it's alright.
It's alright.
Ah, so that's interesting because before we had here comes the sun, here comes the sun, and then it's alright, yeah, in this key. But now it sounds like they're doing it in another key, the same.
It's alright.
He's doing that in D, you know. They're singing in the key of A, but that music line is going to be in relation to the D. I bet that's correct.
Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say, oh, it's alright.
Yeah, I have to show you that. So that chord progression, because originally we had we're doing the same thing now in D, but he's still singing in A. Oh, the brain. So, yeah.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
There you go. Oh yeah, we got funky here. So low. Woo. Upper half step. That line is nice.
Here we go. Here we go. Sun, 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 here we go. Sun, sun.
Oh, chords.
We got a fire in the sun, 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 here we go.
Chords.
Sun, sun, here we go. Sun, 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 here we go.
Back down to A.
Sun, 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 here we go. Here it comes. Sun, 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 here we go.
I have to hear that again. I'll be honest, it kind of sounds like upper half step, but some of the tuning, I wouldn't surprise me if Jacob's maybe down a couple of cents, maybe. You know, Jacob, you know he does these things.
Sun, 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 here we go. Don't you know we're going out in the
That's a nice line. What is
sun,
that?
sun, here we go. Don't you know we're going out in the sun, 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 here we go.
That's definitely A.
Sun, 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 here we come.
Yeah.
In the sun, 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 here we come.
I kind of feel like I want to just go down like a couple of cents with the tuning on my keyboard. That line.
Sun, 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 here we come.
What is that?
In the sun, 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 here we come. In the sun, 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 here we come.
Yeah, something like that.
Sun, sun, here we come.
Yeah, man. Yep.
Sun, here we go.
I hear all of that. I hear it. Yeah. Ah, he reharmed it. Rather than the A.
Sun, 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 here we go.
Ah! So here it goes. You'd expect it to be on the A, but he at that point has reharmed the A, and that makes sense. And he's got the F sharp on the bass, and he can do that like that. That makes absolute sense. Hear the difference.
Sun, 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 here we go.
Oh, that was where it moved. So let me compare and contrast.
Sun, 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 here we go.
So then B flat, supposedly. You can hear how it rests.
Sun, sun, sun,
Back to A. Oh, B flat. Sorry.
sun, sun,
A.
here we go. Sun, sun,
But then check it here.
here we go.
Yeah.
Sun,
Kind of sounds like maybe some circular fifth stuff as well.
sun, here we go.
Yeah.
Here comes
Ah. Boom, 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 boom. Circular fifths. Have a listen to that.
sun, sun,
We'll finish with this one.
sun, sun,
Yeah.
here we go.
And circular fifths.
Sun, 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 here we go.
Ah. Gosh. Jacob. Wow. Circular fifths are a really good option to have in terms of passing chords. And, you know, goes back to what I was saying before. So that moves to that, which moves to that, which moves to that, which moves to that as a final destination. Why does that work? What is a 5 of D? That's where the A came from. What is the 5 of A? That's where the E came from. What is the 5 of E? Etc. And you just keep it working, you know. Yeah. Wow. Here comes the sun. Jacob Collier. Dodie. That was very, very, very interesting. What was also interesting as well is just how Jacob easily weaves between keys. One thing I have noticed though very clearly is his use of sus chords, 5 to 1 to establish a new key. 5 and using the sus, and that can be easily got. So for example, if we got in the key of A, yeah, we're still in A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rather than going 5, 1. The sus is created by going down a tone on the right hand and playing a major of that, or you could think about it as chord 4 with a 5. That's going to make your sus chord. Your sus is like a hug. And it doesn't matter what key you're in. So I'm in A now. Say I want to go to C. Let me do the 5 of C. And now I'm in C. Etc, etc. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I certainly did. It was great journeying through this cover of the Beatles classic Here Comes the Sun with the maestro Jacob Collier featuring Dodie. If you did enjoy the video though, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'm grateful. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye for now.